Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Customs for LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome on back. And today we are obviously going to be building some more lovely custom characters. Now, keep in mind, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's episode and you want to see more episodes of LEGO Customs for LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, drop a like right below the video. Let's go on ahead and aim for that 1,200 like mark, and hopefully we can reach that goal. And a couple of things I did want to touch up touch up with a few of the characters. So first and foremost was the fact that a lot of you guys pointed out that I misspelled Mabel, so we're gonna do that real quick and adjust her name first and foremost. So we need to press next for that. And then you guys did tell me, by the way, that she has a grapple hook as a weapon, and I was like, that's cool and awesome, and I kind of wanted to use that, but the issue was that in order to use a grapple hook, we would have to pick another weapon, so that does not really work very well, and it will look a little odd, so hopefully that's understandable. And then the other thing was that a lot of you guys also did point out that it would be kind of cool if... Why is there a bee here? That's weird. that's sort of strange. But a couple of you guys actually also did point out that I should have given my goodness, Dipper a lightsaber, like a blue saber, because he apparently has a flashlight that shrinks stuff, so it would have been appropriate for his character. Again, one of those things that I apologize. I obviously, as I said before, I'm only, I think, on episode 5 or 4 of no, I'm not. Or maybe I am. I don't remember already. I'm watching 7 different shows at once, so I'm having a difficult time to remember which one I'm on. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to learn more about Gravity Falls, and I'll hopefully improve my knowledge on that franchise. So with that being said, what are we designing today? Well, you've read the title, so you kind of somewhat know, and that is we are going to be building the Doctor from Doctor Who, because a lot of you guys wanted to see that, so I paid attention to the comments. So again, as I always say, whichever character you would like for me to design, leave that in the comments section below, and I will certainly be paying attention to that. I'm thinking, do we have any characters that we can build that are not robots? Because all the characters on that side that are left, apart from Mabel and Dipper, are all robots. So hopefully we have a non-robotic. Okay, there we go. We do have 2 customs to work with right there. So that's nice. We'll work on those 2 then. What was I going to say? Again, if there are any designs that you would like to see, leave that in the comment section below. I always am reading the comments. I'm seeing some of you guys have wanted to see some superhero characters. So again, keep that coming along. Let me know what characters you want to see specifically, and I will try my best to get to them over the next little while. All right, so with that being said, let's get rocking and rolling. We're going to start things off by designing the Doctor. Now, I think I'm going to build the newest Doctor, because I think that's the one that I kind of have the most knowledge of. So we're going to build the one that is... I don't know, is he 11th or is he 12th? I'm not even sure. The one that would appear in LEGO Dimensions. Let's put it that way. So I'm picking that one just because I have a decent knowledge of that character, or the way that character should look. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, I think this face could be actually pretty good for him. Well, no, that's a little bit too old maybe. We need something with grayish eyebrows, but the problem is all the characters that have gray eyebrows, Obi-Wan Kenobi right here, the classic one, they all have beards, and we don't need that. We do not want a beard, so that unfortunately does not work out very well for us. So we might have to not use a character with gray eyebrows, because, simply put, I don't think there is one. Ooh, actually, perfect. There we go. I was going to say, simply put, there is no character of that kind. And then, of course, as soon as I'm about to say that, I find one. All right, so hairpiece. This is a little bit trickier because they used a very specific hairpiece for him. And from what I remember, he also does have gray hair. So let me just take a look around here. Oh, this puts us in a bit of a kind of a weird situation, because there really isn't an exact hairpiece that we could use, so we're gonna have to kind of improvise here no matter what. I kind of think that this might be No, I was going to say that's pretty close, but it's not. It really, really isn't. I don't even think that the face is good anymore. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, that does not look all that great. How about that? No, that has stubble, so that doesn't work. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult to select. Maybe that? Does that work? I mean, I don't know. It's so tough. It's because, like, again, their expressions are so, like, not that they're, like, upset, but they look so serious, so it's very difficult to, like, be able to tell what is the right design to go with. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Now I kind of wish I would have chosen a different doctor, because I think that would have made things a lot easier overall. But you know what? At this point, we're going to stick with the one that we've selected and hope for the best, because that's what we kind of have to. I mean, we're going with what we can here. I guess we could use, I don't know. I feel like that one has, like, way too much kind of like bags under the eyes. Like, he does have some bags under his eyes from what I remember, but this one is just like a little bit too much of that. So I don't know, we're really kind of stuck between that one and that one. I think this is the best one between the two. I don't understand why his mouth looks so weird. That's what I don't get. Like, his mouth looks really strange, and why does it look like he's got like double eyebrows? It's very bizarre looking. Like, I'm not sure why that is the case, but he does look somewhat weird. I will say that much. Let me see, actually. I wonder, could it be a custom issue? Like, where that particular custom just looks weird? Let's see. Han Solo with the older look. Alright, that's much better. And then when we take the hair and we put on... We need gray hair, so no matter what, we're going to have to select one of the gray hairstyles. And there really isn't one to select, unfortunately, that looks exactly like the one that we need. Does he wear a hat? Does Doctor Who wear a hat? He doesn't, does he? No, he does not. Oh, man. I was hoping maybe if he wore a hat, that could be kind of a solution somewhat in some way. But I don't think he wears a hat. So because of that, I'm kind of leaning towards this because I think that that looks the closest, honestly, followed by that. But... actually, maybe this one is better. Yeah, I like that one a little bit better. All right, we'll go with this one. Now, we got to get an attire that is predominantly blue, from what I remember. He wears blue. I know that the set that they released, like the Lego set they released, he actually wore like a purple overcoat as well. So that kind of throws me off a little bit. But I guess we'll be kind of selected between blue and purple as kind of our main colors. Wow, there's very little blue and purple here, huh? Yikes. So purple is only like General Leia stuff, so we can't really wear that stuff. Oh my gosh, are we going to have to wear this? Like, I think that might be our only option, really. Which is a little bit unfortunate, because we're going to be kind of, in some regard, designing very much a Han Solo-looking character. Like an older Han Solo, I should say. But I honestly don't see anything else that resembles even somewhat blue in this shade. Like, this kind of has a blue component to it, but it doesn't look anything like what we need. So I have to say, we got to go with that. I mean, like, again, it's not ideal, but we're going with what is kind of the best options that present themselves to us. So we're going with the best that we possibly can. Let's put it that way. And then for the leggings, I think his leggings are usually black. So in that regard, I wonder, could we match? Oh, whoops. No. Not that. Could we match that? No, it doesn't look good. Well, I mean, actually, it's not bad. It's just that the purple stands out a lot, so... let's see. What do we have as far as blacks go? There's a lot, but a lot of them are just, like, super simple. What about this? Nope, that's way too busy. That has, like, so much stuff going on for it. I think we'll have to select one of the more, like, plain designs, like even something like that, where it doesn't really have much to go for it, but I really do think that that's what we have to select. I think that that's our best option, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. So now we got to think about weapons. So as far as weapons go, he has a sonic screwdriver, right? So, I mean, this looks like a ginormous sonic screwdriver, so it could be kind of funny to use that. Is there anything that's like smaller scale? What about this thing right here? The neurotoxic dagger. What? He's just holding a grenade. Oh, it's because he's got the dagger by his side. Yeah, there's really not much that kind of springs to mind. Now, again, I've never watched Doctor Who, so I'm just going off of what I know, like from other games and other properties. So I think that it could be kind of funny to go ahead and go like use something like this even, where it's just like a ginormous sonic screwdriver. So I think that could be cool. All right, so that's the code right there, by the way. Then we're going to go ahead and rename him, obviously, to, I think they just go by the Doctor, right? They don't, do they have like a specific name, like Tom or something like that? I don't know why I said Tom. That was a random name. That was like the first one that sprung to mind. But I don't believe they have names, right? They're just known as the Doctor, and then there's like the 12th Doctor, the 13th, and so on and so forth, right? Like that's, I'm pretty sure that's how the orders go. But again, for those of you that are Doctor Who fans, do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to finding out how exactly do these doctors name themselves and what names do they go by. Doctor. T-O-R. Oh, whoops. Could probably go this way. I'll be faster that way. There we go. So the Doctor is now complete. Welcome to the team, my friend. All right. So now we can go on ahead and work on the other design for today. And that would be a trooper. So a lot of you guys said, hey, you should customize your own trooper, whether it be an ice or snow trooper or whatever kind of trooper you want to make. And I was like, that sounds really fun. That sounds super awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get creative here and come up with a really cool trooper. So let's go with that for our under attire, because I think that looks cool. And then we're going to have to use some sort of a helmet for sure. We just need to pick which one. Oh, you know what I just thought of? It could be really cool to like design our own bounty hunter. That could be really neat. That could be a really, really cool design for a character. How about that? Because I think the eyes look really neat underneath. So we'll go with that. And then I'd like to change the head color to black, just so it has like this really cool sheen on it. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Wait, actually, I just want to try one more thing. One other face. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I don't even know how I didn't spot it. Oh, that is awesome. I just love the reason why I like this helmet is because it has a clone, like a trooper type feel, right? Like if we picked one of these, like this one or this one, let's say, right? You don't see the character underneath. Whereas this one has like a little bit of a visor that you can see through. So I like that because it gives us a little bit of an insight into the character behind the actual mask, which I think is kind of cool. So we'll go with that. Then for the body, what do we go with? We want to go with something that looks cool, but obviously still has the overall kind of white tones of a trooper character. So we have a few armors to pick from. Like we have these ones right here. There's this one, this one, this one. I kind of like that. So I think that's what we'll go with. Then the arms obviously have to be plain white. So we'll go with that. And then I think, do troopers have black gloves or do they wear white gloves as well? I'm actually not sure. I think they wear white gloves. I'm pretty sure it's like an all-white attire, I think. But I could be wrong. We could, you know what? Just to mix it up, we could go ahead and give him the darker gloves just so it kind of is a little bit more unique and different, right? Because, again, we're trying to build something that is somewhat different, so why not try to do our best with it? Still don't understand why the little hip things don't appear, like the little covers for the hips do not appear. I don't know what causes that, but for some reason it's missing. Don't like that. What about this? That's pretty cool. And then for the legs, let's go with something like that. That is pretty awesome, sauceum. All right, now I think where this character is really going to get a quick shift is in the weapons department, because there are a lot of weapons to choose from, and we're going to cycle through them and kind of select the one we think looks coolest. I don't think it's a good idea to give him a lightsaber, even though it would be kind of cool if at some point there was a trooper who had a lightsaber. I think that could be really, really neat. I like this because he kind of looks like a cool sniper type character. That's all right. Ooh, what is that? That looks really awesome. Same with that. I can't see what weapon he's holding right now. Is there a way to... I don't think there's a way to cycle through that. I like that, because there is no crossbow troopers. So I think that could be really nifty. I kind of really like the crossbow idea right now. That's my favorite out of the bunch. That would be really cool for when we design a bounty hunter character. If you guys want to see a bounty hunter character, by the way, let me know in the comment section below. Like a custom bounty hunter. Not one that is from the Star Wars universe, just one that we would build ourselves and design ourselves from the ground up. And we would have to get like really cool and creative about like how do we do it, what character parts do we use, so on and so forth. I think that could be really, really, really fun. Again, because even with a trooper, we're kind of limited to a certain color scheme. Like, well, I guess technically we could have kind of mixed it up a little bit more with like black or white because there are TIE fighter pilots. But again, we're kind of stuck within those two main colors. So if we were able to design just like our own character, if you're interested in seeing that, let me know because I think that could look really, 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 really sweet. All right, we're going to go with the bowcaster because I really like the way that looks. And then as far as the name goes, we'll call him Bow Trooper, right? Because that's appropriate. He's holding a bow, after all, so it seems a little bit apropos, right? True. That is if we have enough letters, of course. Hopefully we will. Trooper. Yeah, we will. Okay, cool. Trooper. All right. We are going to be good to go here in just a moment. Now, of course, don't forget, guys, I would love to hear from you lovely folks as far as which character do you think turned out cooler, the Bow Trooper or the Doctor himself. So there we are. We have the two characters designed. Now we're going to go ahead and march our way down or outside of this area to actually see the characters. By the way, still love the way that the old Luke design has turned out. That's why I'm worried to pick any characters that require the cape, because I'm going to have to get rid of this guy, and I think he turned out so awesome. Like, he looks really, really, really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and summon in the characters that we worked on here today. So first and foremost, we have the Doctor, who actually, oddly enough, turned out all right. Like, I think that the if this is like the Doctor going on like a wintry adventure, it could be pretty appropriate. I'm not sure about the smug face. I don't know why he seems so unhappy. I think it's because of the weapon that we chose. If we chose something where he was like a little bit more smiley, like that, for example, is a little bit better, right? With a bit more of a neutral pose instead of that kind of grinning type thing. He looks pretty good, actually. I like the way that he turned out. And obviously he has that ridiculously oversized sonic screwdriver. And then the other character we built was the Bow Trooper. I love the way that the design looks underneath the helmet. I think that looks awesome. I love the idea of having the bow as the weapon of choice. And I think that overall this turned out really, 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 really cool. So with that in mind, ladies and gents, let me know which character you liked best. Plus, let me know which other characters you would like to see designed in the future. Have an absolutely fantastic day, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.